Coming from Auburn, we were involved at church, but it wasn't a huge church, so there wasn't a lot of small group opportunities, especially for people that were dating. And so when we moved here, that was really important to me. And so we looked for a small group, joined a young married small group. They let us in. We were only engaged, and that was really cool. When we first started coming here, it was we were trying to kind of fit in, and it felt really big. And but the more we got involved and started to get to know individual people here and really start to meet them and learn who they were, it really kind of made it seem a lot smaller. And all of a sudden, it was not this huge church anymore. It was we were a part of it. We've had an opportunity to see through the small groups and through Bill and through other people in the church just what it really means to have an authentic marriage and an authentic relationship. It really has kind of, I think, just helped us hugely with the foundation that we have right now.
Maggie and I decided to come to Mountaintop because we had just gotten married at the time. This was back about 3 years ago, and decided that we needed to find a church home together. We really liked the music a lot. We're both music people and really enjoyed that. And Bill does such a great job with his preaching and his teaching.
We really, I think, felt a sense of community that neither of us had really experienced before, even though we both grew up in church. And a sense of real family and accountability at the same time, where we felt like everybody was really honest with each other and real. And I was just kind of tired of wasting time. I mean, why would you go to church if it's not real? The teaching we've gotten from Bill during the services has been huge, but even beyond that, our experience in small groups and in smaller settings has just, I think, been an eye-opener into what real biblical study means and what that means for your life. That it's not just something that exists outside of your life, it's what your life revolves around. And that if you're not in the Word, you're not reading your Bible, you're not praying, then you're not really doing a Christian life. You can say that you are, but you're not. And so learning how to do that, I think, has been the biggest growth experience for us. I think finding friends who are on that same path is something kind of unique to Mountaintop, where that is the main goal and that's the focus, no matter what else you're doing, if it's in a small group or a large service, or you're serving in the community, or you're just getting together to hang out and have kind of a night of recreation. That's always the central focus.
We originally came to Mountaintop a year ago. Jennifer was in the middle of a career change. Small groups were just getting kicked off, and we had actually gotten some information about Gary Chapman coming, so there were a lot of exciting things going on that drew us into Mountaintop, and we were really impressed with how organized and how welcoming Mountaintop was.
The biggest thing that we were looking for, we've lived in Birmingham for 5 years, but we realized we were really looking for community and we hadn't found that. And so we had seen the Dave Ramsey thing online and purchased our kit, and then we decided to find a church that way. So Gary Chapman was doing a conference here, so we came for that. And then basically the website is how we ended up coming, and we just found all these different ways to plug in. And it's not just a Sunday, it's during the week, and it's after work. I mean, you plug in so many different ways. So we found community, and that's why we stayed.
Well, what's kept me here is really is knowing that we're walking the walk with Christ with others who are in the same place where we are in life, and knowing that we have that support as we face the challenges that we all face day in and day out. It really gives me strength to know that I have brothers and sisters here at Mountaintop.